well, it feels weird to say this, a weekend without Millwall. It feels weird to say this, but let's hope some of the early results this season have gone our way this weekend. Have Watford come to town? It's Monday Night Football in South Bermondsey. Let's get this monkey off our back and win at home.
Let 'em come, let 'em come, let 'em come. Let 'em all come down to the dead. Let 'em come, let 'em come, let 'em come. We'll only have to beat 'em again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let 'em come, let 'em come, let 'em come. Let 'em all come down to the den.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe and share as always. If you're all online and have yet to have done that, do not know what you are doing. We're back to base, we're back off holiday, we're back from sunny Egypt. And you know what, it was a little bit hard to watch the games out in Egypt for whatever reason, being 2 hours ahead and stuff like that. But let's hope the boys can take the positives out of the Crystal Palace game in the week, because that was a much better Millwall-like performance. And let's see if we can scrap the performance out of Valley. In my opinion, that game was a game that we just didn't... we couldn't lose, and we didn't lose, and we moved from there. But listen, look, let's see if we can take the positives out of the game this in the week against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park in the Cup, because that was a much better performance. As Watford come to town, managed by fuck knows, but he's doing well because he's had his job for 5 minutes. So Watford, they've started well, Watford. Some people are putting them as their underdogs for this season. They've got some wonderful players. They've got some geezer out on the wing from flipping Bayern Munich that's ripping the place up. So we need to keep an eye on him and his movements on Monday night at the Den, because he will be, hopefully not, but he could be a thorn in our side because he's a good little tricky dynamic winger. But listen, it's not about us. I'm pretty sure this game is on TV. I'm pretty sure, hopefully I am going. I will be working that out. Watford are a good side with some good individual players, and at times they can hurt you if you let them play. But it's about us now. We need to get this monkey off our back and get the first win of the season. I think it was the first proper complete performance in the week against Crystal Palace, even in defeat. And that's all we can ask for. Good individual performances. Derek Masusaku, who I think was brilliant. I think he deserves to keep his place, and I hopefully want to see him in the side along with Ballo. There's a couple of changes that I would make, and I'm going to show the team that I think I would go with if I was in Alex Neil's shoes this Monday. But I think it's important just to see if we can get this win, or get something on the board at home at least. Get something on the board at home at least, and I think that's what we're going to do. We know we're normally quite good on the TV against Watford. The Tom Brayshaw first half hat-trick springs to mind. But look, they're a good side. They're a good side. They were known. No one really knows about Watford and the way they play this season, because they're under a new foreign manager. Again, shock. So listen, it's going to be hard. We need to put our stamp on the game. We need to go for their throats. I think this game is a winnable game. I think we need to see the first complete performance, really. And I think at times, I think we see that in the week, and small glimpses of that at the Anorak last weekend. But listen, look, I think players now need to come in and take their opportunity. I think players deserve to play, like RBW. Yeah, so listen, look, I'm going to stop rabbiting. I think this is a game that we could target to get 3 points, at least get something on the board at home. And I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to jump into a prediction, and here we go. I am going to go with Millwall 1, Watford 0, with Mihailo fucking Ivanovic to finally break the duck and get a goal. Them two will click. I have no problem with that. So listen, look, 1-0 Millwall. Mihailo Ivanovic with the goal. First 3 points at home in the league this season. We're slowly looking upwards still. I think it's time to give this group of players 10-15 games to gel. But I think there's a couple of players in here that deserve to play. I think there's a couple of players in here that maybe need to be dropped out a little bit, and I'm going to show that in my team in a minute. But listen up one more time. Millwall 1, Watford 0. Live on the custard, I do believe, could be run with that, and I should see you in beautiful SE16 tomorrow. If you think that what the score is going to be, please don't be shy to drop in the comments below. And all that's left for me to say is, if you're going, be loud, be proud, be Millwall. And let's get the first 3 points of the season at home. Come on, you Lions.